Welp, gamers, we survived the war against Iran. It was kind of a joke, but I guess tensions are still going on. Anything can still change, so maybe I shouldn't say that this early, but we have survived the draft, gamers. Uh, I've been posting a lot of shit lately on Twitter. There's a few gamers on it. I don't really use it a lot. I might quit unless I don't know. I feel like a lot of my posts I just do it for nothing. So if you guys want to follow me on Twitter, and we can post memes or something. I don't know. All right, gamers. They added this new scenario into Age of Civ 2 not that long ago. I was gonna do a video on it last year when it came out, because it came out late December, but I kind of held off for quite a bit. But I'm kind of ready to play it now. It's just a larger Europe map with a lot of provinces. I think it has roughly the same or a little bit more than Hearts of Iron 4 in terms of provinces. I think it's about the same though for the most part. But it is a pretty cool little update to the game. Nothing spectacular, but it does make conflict take longer to complete, which is kind of interesting. So I'm probably going to play as one of these countries. I haven't really decided which one. Kind of want to play as Venice in the Napoleonic Wars just because we've never played as them before. At least I don't think we have, so I think Venice would be a fun country to play as. I didn't know Papal States got up that far north, though. I guess I just didn't pay attention. Austria and France are probably going to go to war pretty soon. Russia might get involved with some big conflicts. I don't think Russia is gonna survive necessarily, but we're in kind of an interesting spot to where we don't really have to worry about too many threats at the moment, other than maybe the Ottomans. But then again, if the Ottomans get involved with us, we'll just call in the Russians, and then the Russians should help us out quite a bit in pushing back the Ottomans. Somebody I kind of want to go after really early is Milan, or maybe the Papal States, just to kind of, take over most of Italy. That's kind of my goal. I don't really want to get involved in any of this quite yet. Actually, Papal State's looking kind of weak. We could probably take them out, to be honest, as well. But it doesn't matter too much. I'm going to go after Pharma for right now. And they should be a fairly simple conflict. We've taken out Pharma, and then after Pharma... Whoa! I did not know this many people hated me. We need to increase our relations with some of these people. Ottomans, let's improve relations. Let's improve relation with Papal State. Okay, we can't do that yet. Let's get up relation with this guy, I guess. A lot of these countries do not like me, apparently, so that's always a great start to the game. Let's go after Lucca, though. I don't really care if these countries like me or not. We're going to be a warmonger, regardless if they like it or not. And Genoa is our next target. After this, we're going to annex most of this land into our country, and we should be looking pretty powerful. Alright, so we've annexed all the land into our country. We now have a large border with a lot of these people who hate us, so that's always a good thing. I don't think a single country likes us. Maybe Prussia, but I mean, Prussia's not going to help us that much. I guess we'll be friends with Prussia just in case Austria comes after us. That might help a little bit. I'm not sure. So, things could go to shit really quickly. So we gotta play it smart for a little bit. Our economy is shrinking, which is not a good thing. Apparently we've been attacked as well by Sardinia, of all places. I guess it's not a big deal. We're gonna go into the ocean and take them out real quick. Oh shit, and Savoy has attacked as well. This is when things go bad, probably. We're going to have to kick Savoy out of our territory. This is going to be a major conflict, so I don't think it's going to go very well, but let's kick out the Savoy people from our land. and maybe, you know, end that conflict. Let's go for the capital, and after we take the capital, we should be okay, I hope. I'm actually surprised we haven't died yet. Savoy is a very powerful country, so... I mean, we were not prepared, but we've just taken them out pretty easily. So, we'll annex all of Savoy for what they've done to us. Or did they help Sardinia? I think they're allies with Sardinia. So we're going to have to actually invade Sardinia as well. We lost our troops, though, when we attacked, so I'm going to end the conflict. We are winning, so I would assume they just surrender. Let's just take all of this, and maybe this as well. I think he'll surrender. I don't think he'll... Yeah, he just surrendered, so... Venice is looking really powerful now. I don't think anybody can really mess with us at the moment. Alright, we've invested in stabilizing the region. I feel like a large conflict is about to break out in Italy because a lot of these people hate us. We're slowly making Austria a little bit more friendly with us. Same with the French. I think we'll eventually be good friends with these people. In terms of Naples, actually, Naples is starting to like us as well, so I think things might get a little bit better for us moving forward. It looks like a lot of people are starting to not hate us as much, but we'll have to kind of wait and see. I don't want the Ottomans to hate us, that's for sure. The Ottomans are invading Cyprus at the moment. It looks like their tension with Russia is heating up. Austria is going after Naples, which is going to be kind of annoying for us because we wanted Naples, but I guess Austria can have it. It's not that big of a deal. France is going after Prussia. Nothing is probably going to come out of that conflict, but we'll have to wait and see what happens. I feel like we're going to be attacked pretty soon, though. I just got a bad feeling. I kind of want to go after the Papal States first, but it might be an ugly conflict, so I don't know if that's the best choice. And, whoa, Austria and France have just declared war on each other. Should we get involved? I think Austria is going to kick France's ass, but if I do get involved, it might get ugly, so I kind of don't want to at the same time. If we get attacked, though, by another country, it'll probably end pretty terribly, though, so we have to be careful. Let's declare the conflict with this Tuscany, as well as the Papal States. And let's march the troops in from the north and wipe out their armies and take over their countries. Things are going to get really ugly up here, I think, so let's split this guy up as much as possible and try to make sure they don't take over our country. As for this stack, let's go here, and this one can take the capital over. We've defeated them in the north, which is a good thing, and then this should be the end of the conflict right here. So I think Papal States has been defeated. That was a very ugly conflict, but we did push them out of our homeland, and Venice is looking very, very good at the moment, so we should be able to just take over like all this land, if I'm not mistaken. They might be able to keep some of it. Actually, we can take it all. So let's take all that land over. And then let's also take all this land as well. As for the Venice economy, I think we're doing pretty well for ourselves. We've managed to, you know, keep a really large amount of troops here and still maintain a really good amount of gold per turn, which is something I'm pretty proud of, to be honest. So, in terms of our overall empire, there's really not a lot of people who can touch us, I'd think. Maybe they have a little bit more strength than I'm thinking they do, but I don't know. The only people I think could threaten us at the moment are maybe Austria and Ottoman. And I don't think France would put up much of a fight against us. We could probably cripple France at the moment, to be honest, with how much conflicts they're already in, but I don't really want to get involved in that. I almost want to ally with France, but at the same time, I know Austria is going to be a difficult conflict. Maybe we should ally with the Ottoman. I think the Ottoman would be like our perfect ally. Because they have pretty much everything that they already need, so... And then if we ally with the Ottoman, they can help us take out Austria. Because Austria is the main threat right now to our country. Or maybe we can unite with the Ottomans or something stupid. Oh shit. A gigantic conflict just broke out. We just got invaded by like 3 separate countries. Oh shit, this is gonna be ugly. Okay, we need to build a massive military on the border of Switzerland, because we are not prepared up there at all. I didn't know Switzerland was going to attack us just like that. As for Naples, we're already kind of well defended, so we should be able to push them back a little bit, maybe. Yeah, we are getting attacked. I did not expect a conflict of this size to break out against us. It is kind of scary, but at the same time, I think we can take them on. Maybe. Maybe not. It might be too difficult to actually attack these people directly, but we'll have to see what we can do against them. Let's march into Switzerland, because I think Switzerland will be the easy conflict. I don't think Bavaria can do anything against us, so we don't have to worry about them too much. As for Naples, they're going to fuck us up if we don't push them out of our land, so try our best to keep them away from us for now. And that's going to be the strategy. I don't know why this conflict had to break out. This is going to be a really ugly one, so I don't know if we can actually push them back. It looks like we're winning. Oh shit, France attacked us? Oh shit, we're at war with France. Why? Why did France attack us? I thought we were friends with France. Maybe we should have allied with them. Or maybe they were triggered that we didn't ally with them. This is going to be really ugly. Okay, improve relations with the Austrians and ally with Prussia, maybe. Okay, this is going to be way uglier than I thought. We might actually lose this conflict. Hopefully not. But yeah, we're going to get pushed back really terribly. And this might be the end. I don't think we can actually survive this, but you know, we're going to try our best. The French are going to fuck us up. Yeah, the French are already fucking us up on the Eastern Front. We don't have anything over here. We have no money to actually win this conflict. Should we go into debt with the loans? I think we should, because we're going up against everybody. This might be the end. I'm kind of sad, because I thought we were doing really good, but apparently we're not. Let's get as much gold as we can get from these loans, because yeah, we're gonna have to get as much money as it'll let us get, because we're gonna lose otherwise. All right, we got 80,000 gold to invest in this country. Naples is fucking us up. France is fucking us up, but we are pushing Switzerland back, and it looks like all these are separate conflicts. So if we take one of them out, we should be able to take out the rest of them separately, which is a good thing. Build a gigantic military on France's border, because France is going to fuck us up really bad. Naples is fucking us up too. I don't really know how we're going to push all these people back. Naples is a large country, and you know, we got nothing really down here to push them back. I guess we can try our best to kind of, I don't know, do something. I'm trying to stabilize the front lines, but there's nothing I can do at all to push France out of here. We have nothing left in Switzerland. Everybody has been killed off. All of the money is run out. I think this is the end, gamers. I'm kind of sad. This is the end of our great adventure in terms of conflict. We are pushing back some of these countries. If Austria wasn't involved, I think we'd be dead by now. God damn, why do you have to keep on attacking us, Naples? Hopefully, we're gonna do a gigantic attack on Naples, because they are crippling us, and Naples is gonna fuck us up otherwise. Let's hope something like this works, because I'm out of ideas when it comes to Naples. Like, there's nothing we can do against Naples at all. Okay, we pushed back Naples quite a bit. France is attacking us, but their attacks have slowed down quite a bit. Now we're gonna utterly fuck up Switzerland for what they did to us, because Switzerland is kind of pissing me off in this game. Send all the troops in this direction. I think Austria is occupying some of our territory, which that's an awesome thing of Austria to do. But in terms of what we're gonna have to do to survive, we're gonna have to utterly cripple Switzerland, because they're pissing me off as well. As for Naples, get as many troops on the front lines as we can get, and kind of block out the enemy. Alright, France is back in this region now, so that's awesome. Now we have to deal with France again, so let's push some of these troops up here, and the rest of them are going to go into Switzerland to take out Switzerland. We should be winning after this turn against a lot of these countries. And then we're also going to push into France in the next couple of turns as well. Okay, Switzerland should surrender, hopefully. I think we've beat them back enough to where they should just give up. Let's beg for all this land, because why not? And, yeah, we're gonna claim all of this. Will Naples surrender for just this? I think they should. And, Bavaria, let's just end that conflict if they'll surrender. Let's see if this will work. Okay, the wars are over. With most of the... Oh, shit. We have a border now with, well, that is not a good thing at all. So, now we have a gigantic border with Bavaria. That's going to get pretty ugly. We did manage to push out the, what are they called? The French for the most part. So I think France should be kicked out of our territory pretty soon. As well as the fact that Switzerland has been defeated. So I think things are going to start getting a little bit better for us. We're going to make our first real attack on France and march the troops across the border. And then hopefully France will just surrender to our country. Let's see if we can just march right across the French border and, you know, kick them out of our homeland. And let's see what happens. Something like this. Maybe we'll attack down here. I want to take over a lot of France just to get revenge for what they did to our country. But I don't think things are going to be that easy. So let's split this guy up as much as we can. And let's see if France will just end the conflict. Maybe the war can end quicker. I don't know. Actually, nothing bad happened that turn. Maybe the conflict with France can just end already. I just really want to end this battle. Give us all this and we'll end the war, France. Bavaria, you can keep our land if you just surrender. Because I kind of don't want to deal with Bavaria at the moment. They're really powerful. They have a lot of troops for some reason. And they're going to really cripple us. They're doing really good, so I don't know how we're going to actually stop Bavaria. And France does not want to surrender no matter what we do, so it's kind of getting annoying. We got a 4K stack. This 3,000, or the 5,000, is going to be really hard to take down. They're getting close to our capital as well. Is Austria at war with Bavaria? Maybe we can convince them to attack Bavaria and help us out. Let's make a deal with Austria. If you declare war on Bavaria, Austria, we will give you this, I guess. Yeah, we'll give you that. We'll give you our overseas colony. Let's see if they'll do it. I hope they do, because we desperately need help with kicking out Bavaria, or we're going to have some problems. And I don't know how we're going to push back everybody, but we're going to try to do it. We're losing in the south now, sadly, but I don't know if France can be pushed back by the Austrians. Now that Austria is going after Bavaria, they might be able to help us out a little bit more. Let's also give them open borders with us as well. Alright, we'll give military access to Austria, and hopefully they'll send their troops through to actually kick France's ass for us as well. Without Austria, we're fucked. I actually don't know how we're going to win this. It's looking pretty pathetic at the moment. We're losing on pretty much every front. I don't know what we're going to do. And we're out of money. Nothing is going right. Maybe we should just delete some of these troops, because things are just going terrible. I think the main problem is that Bavaria... Actually, Austria is kicking Bavaria's ass right now. But the problem is Bavaria is in like all of our rich territory, and they won't leave. We can't kick them out. They have too many troops here, and they just keep on bringing more just for us. Meanwhile, their mainland is getting sieged out, so I don't know why they keep doing this. Maybe we should just fall back, but if we fall back, then the French will be on our land as well. And we can't really afford a French invasion, because we're already being invaded by Bavaria. And, yeah, I don't really know what we're going to do. How do they afford so many troops here? Jesus Christ, Bavaria. Austria is not doing anything to help us whatsoever. I'm kind of out of options of what to really do at the moment, other than maybe save up money. So I think that's what we're going to do, is just kind of give up and just save up cash and rebuild our military. We're going to give up in the south. Let's just disband the troops, because it's obvious that they're not going to be of use to us anymore. We need to make money and just try to rebuild in Italy our military, because I think the French front is at this point a lost cause. Our economy is absolute shit right now, though. We're not making any money whatsoever, hardly. We're in debt because all the loans as well, so it's not like we have a lot of options. We have no military at all, so I think we've given up in terms of what France is doing to us. Bavaria is who I want to kick out of our country, and if we can keep them away from our rich territory, maybe we can rebuild the economy a little bit. We'll have to wait and kind of see what we can do. We have no money. The country is in financial ruin, but the fight for freedom continues. Austria needs to help us out. They're not doing jack shit to help us out in this conflict, which is getting kind of annoying. Oh shit, we're making a lot of money now, though. I think our strategy has worked a little bit in terms of just regaining a lot of our, wealthy territory, because it's kind of really the only strategy I had left. But we are slowly kicking out some of these troops. Maybe not as many as I was hoping, but if we keep up the pressure, maybe we can slowly kick them out of our territory. I don't know. Alright, the economy it's getting a little bit better, I guess, maybe. Not really. Austria is not helping whatsoever, so thanks Austria for doing absolutely nothing, I guess, but whatever. It looks like we're still pushing them back a little bit, though, which is a good thing. Austria gave us all of our stuff back, which might actually be a bad thing, but we'll see. Let's build a lot of troops here on this border. And let's send these guys over here to take out Bavaria. We'll split this stuff up down here to kind of finish off the job in the Italian region. And then pretty soon we should be able to kick out the enemy. In terms of Italy, we've finally retaken all of our territory, which is a good thing. And yeah, we're going to cripple France for what they did to our country. Alright, so the great conquest of France officially begins. We are going to cripple them. I said it, and that's what we're going to do. France put us through hell for a lot of years in this game, and we're going to get our revenge on France in a gigantic way. I want to, like, cripple this country completely. Because they almost destroyed Venice's freedom, which I did not like at all. So we're going to cripple France really badly for attacking us. And we're going to take over a lot of their land. Maybe even puppet state a lot of their stuff. We're going to go for their capital this turn as well. So I don't know if we're actually going to be able to take the capital. So we'll see. Oh, we did take Paris. So that's an embarrassment to France. They did take it back though. But it still stands that we took over Paris. I think that at this point, France has gone through enough pain that we're going to end the conflict. We're going to demand that they give us pretty much all of this southern land. And yeah, that's what I demand from France. If they don't give it to us, we're going to keep invading them. And eventually we will cripple them, hopefully. But that is the strategy of what we want to take from France. Alright, France has surrendered to the great Venetian Empire. They're kind of a joke of a country now. I think Austria will take them out at this point. But yeah, this is kind of where we're going to end it at. Venice has evolved into a great power. It took a lot of years, a lot of conflicts, but eventually we even managed to push back the French of all people. So I think Venice would probably go on to rule the planet. Because we'd probably go after Austria next. So yeah. Overall, gamers, this has been a fun one, and I'll see you all for the next one. Peace.